Okay, let's.
Okay. Hi, good morning. Nick here. Today on the show, we were talking about something that pretty much glued to our hand, which is social media. Okay, so and its real impact on our day-to-day life. And to help unpack this huge topic, I've got two brilliant guests with me. So why don't we start by having you both say hello and tell us a bit about yourself first.
Good morning everyone. My name is Afrina, and I believe that social media is one of the greatest invention for our time. Like, it has opened doors that were once locked, and I'm so excited to share the positive side of social media with you guys.
Well, hello, my name is Noriza. Call me Liza. Well, like everyone else, I use social media, but I'm more interested on what the hidden cost of using it, or like simple term, negative side of social media. Because I believe personally, these platforms are affecting our mental health and our real life social skill, which is now known as extent. Never mind.
Okay, thank you, Liza and Finan. So first of all, let me ask you something. So the moment you wake up, what did you do?
Me, I wake up and check my phone for notification and see the time, or maybe I reach someone special first.
Oh, she got someone special.
I see. For me, with my single life, I would wake up, check my phone for, like she is also, even though I'm single, notification, and my schedule of the day. And after the schedule, I would scroll on my phone for a bit. Maybe 5 minutes or 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you go to the shower.
Yes. So like that's the first thing we did in the morning, right? Okay. Once we wake up. Okay.
What did you do?
I also reach for my phone first.
Okay.
Yes, and scroll on TikTok, scroll on my IG. Everyone did that. You also did, right?
Yeah, she did. Someone special.
Yes, someone special. So it's okay.
Okay. Go on.
So that's the first thing we reach, right? Before we go out of bed to take a shower or we greet our family, right? So basically, we are more connected to the world than any generation in history. Yet we are repeating record level of loneliness.
So, based on this article, for section 1.5 and 1.6, explain that modern society is facing a significant rise in loneliness, with young adults aged 18 to 22 identified as the group most at risk. The text clarifies that loneliness isn't simply about being alone. It is a painful feeling caused by a gap between the social life someone wants and the one they actually have. While many people turn to social media platforms like Facebook to bridge this gap, research suggests a vicious cycle often occurs. For instance, individuals who feel lonely often struggle with negative thoughts and self-criticism, which leads them to use social media in ways that actually increase their isolation rather than fixing it. The article further explores how social anxiety plays a critical role in this dynamic. For people who fear face-to-face rejection, the internet feels like a much more comfortable environment because it allows them to control their interaction. However, this preference for online life can become a crutch to prevent them from developing necessary social skills in the real world. Instead of gaining social support, anxious individuals often engage in problematic use, such as passive scrolling or constantly comparing their life to the polished version of others they see online. This negative outward comparison makes them feel inferior, reinforcing their social fears and making them feel even more disconnected. Ultimately, the research suggests that instead of acting as a cure, social media often acts as a mirror that reflects and intensifies
making us feel so far apart? Let's look at the real impact of social media on our modern life. So, Fina, I would like to ask you, what do you think and why do you believe it is actually a force to good?
Okay, thank you, Nick. So, I believe social media is a tool that gives people power, not superpower. Okay. First, it gives us information. Like, we don't have to wait for the news anymore. Like, it takes 1 to 2 days to reach to us, right? So we can learn new skills and find jobs instantly on our phone too. And second, actually it helps for business. Like, for example, a student with finance problem, so like they can start a small shop, small business from their bedroom to help their family finance. Like, actually it allows small business to reach more people and make more profits. And most crucially, it builds community. For example, it helps people who feel lonely find friends who understand them. Like sometimes, like me, I don't have many extra friends. I'm more.
Are you okay then?
Okay.
Yeah. I have a lot of online friends, like
From other country?
yeah, for other country.
Okay.
So, like, it built bridge between us, like different cultures, and it's not just an app, but it's a gateway to the world.
Oh, okay. So,
Sorry.
okay, so I see your point. So, okay, Liza, yes, a gateway to the world is a beautiful way to put it. But when we open that gateway, do we also let in things that hurt us? Or because we heard a lot about loneliness and anxiety lately. So, what do you think about it?
Exactly. The bridge is there, the gate is open wide for everyone, but the traffic on that road would be toxic. Like, it's gonna be a long conversation about this. It's okay. My biggest concern with like open gate, obviously everyone, so it's gonna be comparison that. We would scroll to other social media with their perfect life, bodies and holidays. But then we would compare it to supposedly behind the scene, messy behind the scene, to everyone else highlight reels. This leads to what people call social media anxiety. You are constantly chasing likes of you for a hint of happiness, dopamine. Same word, same word. Also, even when posting with social media, we could be exposed to many negative comments, which sometimes can affect our daily life. I would think about negative comments for my whole day, for me personally. It's okay. Like, after all, most of the time, social media have very unrealistic standard. Other than that, we are losing the art of real conversation. Real life, talking to people. We sit at the dinner table with our family, but sometimes it will be still our heart and eyes in the digital world. For example, some family don't even have conversation at the dinner table anymore. They are more focused on scrolling on their phone. Sometimes would be daily news, but still on their phone. But they would not know. They would not ask each other, what did you do for today? Because nobody would start a real conversation. Because everyone on their phone.
Yeah, they have to focus on it.
Yeah, they have to focus maybe. Yeah, but and then yes, you can argue we are connected in some ways. But we are becoming increasingly lonely because we're talking to digital pixel. This can never replace human heart or the eye contact with each other.
Oh,
That's my personal opinion.
oh, okay, it's quite a lot. But
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
did you get what she says now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or are we already like overloaded with information already?
nah, we are fine with that.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Okay, so I see we have two very different views here. But what about we dig deeper into this topic? So just now you mentioned about the comparison tribe, right? So I would like to ask you guys: is the benefit of information worth the price of our mental health?
Of course. Something has changed nowadays, okay? So like, thanks to the internet, thanks to the platform like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, even this podcast, like, we are seeing an unprecedented wave of honesty. Like, individuals are taking to their screen, sharing their deepest internet struggles, their anxiety, their depression, and their neurodiversity, often in a row, like an edited vlog and honest post. And what is happening is nothing short of revolutionary.
So that's your point.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay. So Riza, what's your response about the thing that Tina just said just now? Can we really just discipline ourselves when these apps are designed by genius to keep us addicted?
For me, that's the problem, Nick.
Okay, so what's the problem?
The algorithm is more smarter than and stronger than our willpower. It designed us. It designed to keep us scrolling. For example, personally, for me, on TikTok, there will be one post of cat, I like it once, and then 10 more videos come up with the cats, which for me is very distracting, and I will not get my work done. That's very bad for me, but it's okay. That makes me believe we need more than just literacy. We need digital detox. We need to put down our phone, do some outdoor activity, look at the sceneries, or even the most childish thing you can do. Not that childish, but scroll some book which, can get you off your phone. So right now, we need to realize that every minute we spend on our screen, on our phone, on social media, it is a minute stolen from our real life, which we only have once. But the thing is, like, the good part of social media is we don't need to be on it for 24/7 every day.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa. Nowadays, some great system provide AI system, and that catch hate speech before it's even post, like hidden words or restrict features that allow user to silence hater without escalating the conflict. Like, for the analogy, we don't ban cars because they crash, but we even seatbelts and airbags. So social media is currently in its safety innovation phase.
Yes, but like you said, it's not a car fault. They crash. It's our own responsibility. Same with social media, everything will have a risk. But at the end of the day, we can really control everything. But we only can prevent, and it's better to prevent than wait for it to happen and find a cure. That's gonna be a long time. But I know what you mean. Social media is an ongoing project development. With each year, they've gotten more advanced, and we can only wait to see what is the highest point of safety on social media. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I got you guys points. So can I ask something, another thing about social media to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Because just now we all know about some people who have like mental health when their life problem through social media. So what's your point of view about this?
Okay, actually, it's like the power of the story. Like, when people share their problem, like their mental health problem and anxiety through something like art or maybe vlogs, like, it changed the public perspective actually. Like, have you seen the campaign like #talk to me or #YouMatter? It's like self recovery. So Actually, it's reduced social distance, like the scientific term for how much people want to avoid someone with mental health. Mental illness, but by saying these stories, the world becomes a safer, more empathetic place for us to exist.
But personally, I believe when people post a story about what happened to them, sometimes sad story, something happened to them, but sometimes the algorithm itself would sometimes highlight the negative comment of that post, sometimes hating comparison of like trauma or something. Would that be good? It's gonna be worse for that person who posts that, like,
You mean the haters?
yeah, the haters.
Right? Okay.
Some people would get like that hate comment would get to them, even though it's a little one. So little hate. So how would that be effective?
Actually, we not focus on the haters, but we focus on how they release their mental health problem through the expression, like making vlog or making some art that express their feelings. That's the point. The main point is how they do to release their mental health problem, their anxiety.
I see. So it's like they just want to tell the story. Doesn't mean they check the comment, right?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna work. Maybe to some people to the degree. Yeah, I agree with you on that. What do you think? What do you think? Our host, special host for today.
For
your opinion.
want my opinion.
Yes.
It's about the I think I have like two. I mean, like, I agree on your both sides. I agree with you and also agree with you. It's like, okay, my opinion,
Your opinion.
yes. So we have the advantage and disadvantage of the social media, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so some people will use them to vent their problem and other things like so it says that the answer lies in balance. So to wrap up our today's session, it's clear that social media is a double-edged sword. It can be a library and a marketplace, but it can also be a mirror and distorts how we see ourselves. Everything we see on our screens is just a small slice of reality. Technology is a powerful tool, but it should never replace the beauty of a real face-to-face conversation. So, I challenge all of you guys today, including you and also you.
Okay.
Try to be the master of your own algorithm. Put your phone down for an hour or maybe more than it. Look up and appreciate the people sitting right next to you, which is me. Oh my god. Yeah, please appreciate me as your host.
Somebody not here today.
Appreciate me as your host for today.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Thank you, Liza and Vina, for being our special guest for today. And thank you for our audience for your time. Once again, I am Nick, your favorite host. We will see you again next time. Thank you and Assalamualaikum and have a wonderful afternoon.